my dear fashionistas. So today, as promised, we are going to talk about how to write an easy fashion business plan in just 1 hour. So I just want to wait that hello there, that people are connecting. So as promised, I really want to talk about how to write your business plan in 1 hour, because the business plan is not only a tool for reaching your financial goals, but it's also a tool for you to set up your personal goals and everything you want to achieve with your fashion business and in your life too. So it's a really important tool that is essential for yourself and for your fashion business, to grow your fashion business, or if you are starting your fashion business. But just think that a fashion business plan must not be something so difficult to create. It must be a plan for your life. So it's useful if you want to start a fashion business, but it's also important if you have already a fashion business and you need to grow or to make changes or improve your business. So it's important for both, for whether you are starting out or you have already a fashion business. So it's really the recipe for success. I really love to talk about this topic because when I started in 2006, I had to write my business plan for my fashion business, my jewelry business, Maiden Art. But when I started, I thought it was so much difficult, it was so complicated that I really was so overwhelmed and I didn't know how to write. But then I figure out to write down something that I always write down every year, and actually I get back to my business plan every month to see if everything was as I thought, if I achieved my goals. So every year I go back to write my business plan and I check every month. I have my business plan in place and I check every month if I'm achieving what I want. So that's why I want to talk about business plan and how you can use it easily for your fashion business. So this is live. It's about writing the business plan, but it's just a teaser. So I will give you a general idea, but if you want to learn more, you should go to the first story, my story, and you should grab the copy of my new edition of the book, Easy Fashion Business Plan in 1 hour, because you will get, actually, I think I can add here the link. No, I cannot. Okay, anyway, you can go to the first story and you can grab the copy of the link, because there is a step-by-step guide about writing an easy fashion business plan in just 1 hour. And again, if you are watching the replay, anyway, you can go to the first story where there is the link. So let's start to talk about a business plan. So why is so important? So a business plan is an essential tool, not just for raising investment, but also for clarifying your goals. I will not get bored to repeat this concept because I think it's absolutely essential. So you can have your business plan if you want to get people to invest in your fashion business, but also if you want to, I just want to say hello to everybody. If you want also to have your goals really clear. So it's useful for both, to get people investing in your fashion business, but also to understand, clarify your goals. And of course, it's a tool to achieve your goals. It's also easy if you have a team, working with a team, because with your business plan you can easily better communicate with your team, if you have employers, or actually if you are a fashion designer, if you need to communicate with your manufacturers as well. So you need to have a very simple plan in place. And also many people don't think about that, but it's an instrumental tool to communicate with your customers. Because if you have a clear idea of what you want to achieve and how you want to achieve, you will definitely achieve your goals. Basically, we are trained to, our brain really works if we write down our plans. It's much easier for us to achieve our goals. So you must think about what you want to achieve and then how you will achieve. It's just the easiest part. But first you need to have your goals very clear in place. And with an easy fashion business plan, that's much easy. That's the thing, that's the funny thing. But it's more easy to achieve your goals as you want and in the fastest way possible as well. So a good fashion business plan is your personal roadmap. So it will be a central part to your fashion business and your business development as well. So you will outline your goals, your visions and your objectives. So it's definitely an essential tool, and I think that everybody must have a fashion business plan, a business plan. If we are running a fashion business, we need to have a plan. So basically, one thing that, as I said before, when I started in 2010, so I really was overwhelmed because I had to put my plan in place, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted at that time. So my plan, I was helped also by other people to write my business plan, but that was a mistake because you should write your business plan by yourself and you should know exactly what you want to achieve. And that time in 2006, when I started, I was so confused. I had to rewrite my business plan many times, but when I start out of my jewelry business, I was so confused, and I needed to write a very complicated business plan because I was applying for funds from the European government and from the Italian government, and actually I had to write something that was quite complicated. But a business plan shouldn't be so difficult to write and too complicated. It's just the what you put, basically what you have in your plan. It's everything in a step by step way to achieve your goals, nothing more. You just need to write down that, and also to understand the numbers. So which kind of numbers you want to achieve every single year, which kind of income you want to achieve, and also your cash flow. Everything must be in place and must be in a clear, simple way to put down in your plans. So let's see basically the reasons, the tips and tricks to write a business plan. So essentially, you can write, there are two reasons for writing a business plan. The first one is to raise finance for your fashion business. So if you want to show your ideas, what is your fashion business about, if you want to get funds from a loan from the bank, for example, but also if you need private investors. Hello everyone. So if you want to show to your family, members of your family or friends. I'm not a very fan of basically getting funds from friends and family, because I think then the relationship can be compromised. So I prefer, this is in my experience, I'm also explaining you that from my experience, I always got loans from the bank, and I got investors in my businesses. So I didn't want to count on my family so much and my friends, because I didn't want to be stressed about the relationship we have with family and friends. So this is just up to you. But when you have a clear business plan, you can show to any people you think can be interested in investing in your business. Then the second thing why it's so important, a business plan, is because it's for your own reference, is to keep control of your business. That's why these are the two main reasons for writing a business plan. Then also there are 5 tips that I would suggest you to write down right now, or otherwise if you want to learn more, going deeper, you can just check the link in my first story and grab the copy of my full edition, Easy Fashion Business Plan in 1 hour. But now I want to highlight these 5 things that are very essential to put together a business plan. So first of all, what is your business idea? Then second, why you think your idea will work? So the market and the customer demand you think there is an idea for. You think that you have a market for your idea, for your fashion business. Then third, why you are the best person to put the business plan together. And why you think you are the best person to start up with your fashion business, to start your fashion business. Also, you should think about the weakness you have in your experience for starting a fashion business, or also for running a fashion business. So you should also think how your business will make money, your prices and cost. And the 5th is how much money you need to get started, or if you have already a fashion business, how much money you need every time to run, which is your cash flow, how much money you get every single month to run your fashion business. So let's go back again. So essentially any business plan must put across the following things. What is your business idea? This is the first. Then the second, why you think it will work? The market and the customer demand you think there is for your idea. Then third, why you are the best person to put the business plan together and start up this business. Or if you are running a fashion business, why you are the best person to run this fashion business? Why everything what's going on in your fashion business right now? Then also, how you propose to deal with the weakness in your experience so far. Then fourth, how your business will make money, your prices and your costs. And the 5th, how much money you need to get started and how much money you need every time to run a fashion business, your cash flow, basically. So these are the 5 most important things that you should always keep in mind when you are writing your business plan, if you need to write one or if you want to just rewrite one that you have already put together. So then there are things that I would like you to remember when you are writing your plan. Basically, you should keep your plan short. Why short? Because you don't want to you want to be very clear, and you want to show to other people that you have clear ideas. So you don't need to write down a very long business plan. You can just be very short. So you can be short and to the point, so people can understand easily what you are writing and what you want to communicate with others. So then you should focus on what the reader needs to know. This is always the most important thing. If you want to get investors in your business, you should explain to the investors why they should invest in you and in your fashion business, why it can be a good opportunity for them to become a part of your fashion business, and why they should put money in your fashion business. What's the benefit for them? And the same thing you should think it's the same thing when you are basically attracting your right dream customers. What is the benefit for them? What is the benefit to buy your fashion products or your fashion services? And here is the same. If you want to attract the right investors for your fashion business, you should explain to them what are the benefits for them to put money to believe in you, in yourself, and in your fashion business. Why they should trust you? Why they should give their money? And this is the same if you want to show to the bank as well, because there is always a benefit for, it's a win-win partnership and a win-win relationship. So you should always show to the potential investors what are the benefits to enter in your business. Then, so you should be very short, as I said, and to the point. You should focus on what the reader needs to know. You should cut out any waffle. Put any substantial information in appendix. Make the plan professional. This is something that I'm very, very careful every time, because I know that many of you, and I'm coming as well from a very creative background. So sometimes we want to be creative, but a fashion business plan can be made easily, but you must show that you are very serious, you are a professional. So you should show a very beautiful plan, well made with your style, but always very professional. It is the first tangible representation of your fashion business. It's like a business card. So you should show to other people your plan in the best way possible. Be professional. Put a cover on it. Include a contents page. Also, in my experience, you should be very simple, very clear, but don't be optimistic with the sales forecast. For example, you should put the real numbers. Don't think that in the first year, if you are just starting out, you will make $1 million. Okay, I wish you could, but usually it's much less. So you shouldn't be very optimistic with your sales forecast, but you should be very clear and very real with your forecast. So people cannot be disappointed then, but in this way you can show the reality. So make optimistic plans is good, but it's much better to be realistic. So start with an executive summary as well. If it's for yourself, the plan you are not showing to investors or people that would like to, or to a bank also for a loan, you should write your business plan also as you anyway if you are an outside reader, because in this way you can have a more clear idea of your goals and also of the numbers, of the cash flow, of everything. So try to write down like your readers would read your fashion business plan. So make everything very simple and very clear and very simple to the point. So make everything to the point. Then you should include also one thing that I was, yes, also your, if you have the chance to show your plan to your friends or your family, you should ask them to highlight what they don't understand. If there is something they don't understand, they should tell you, so you can be more clear and rewrite the concepts that are not cleared enough. So you should ask to people to read as they would like to put the money in your company. And then you should rework your business plan at intervals. So basically you should, throughout the year, you should rewrite and understand if the forecasts you have made are realistic enough, if you should rework some parts, and so in this way you can improve your performance basically. So that are the most important steps to write an easy fashion business plan. Then there are 5 essential components to write your fashion business plan, and I just want to give you a very simple idea of what they are, and then if you want to learn more, you can grab the full copy of my book, which is a step-by-step guide about an easy fashion business plan in just 1 hour. So the guide will help you step by step to write down your fashion business plan, but in just 1 hour. So everything will be clear, simple enough, and so short to the point. So the 5 essential components to write your fashion business plan are: the first one is your executive summary. So basically the executive summary is at the beginning of your business plan, but should be the last thing you would write, because that part must be very clear, short, and very short, and you should highlight all the key points, ideas and objectives of your fashion business. Then you have the second thing is your vision and objectives. So in this part you should show your vision, show what you want to achieve in your business, what is the market you are going to work with, and why your offer is unique and different from your competitors. Basically, you should explain what problems you are solving for your dream customers, what are the needs, and what are the benefits you are giving with your offer. So it's all about your company vision, your mission, your objectives, what you want to highlight with your fashion business, what you want the readers will understand. And so this is a very important part, because it's essential, because you will explain everything about your market, your ideas, and how you will achieve your goals. Then the third part is all about your market and your competitors. This is a full better analysis about your market and your competitors. So basically it's a deeper analysis about that, and you will show in your business plan your target market, what your competitors are doing, and why you are better than your competitors. So basically you should highlight which position of the market you want to take, and how you will be better of your competitors, because you should show in your business plan, write down what are the benefits for your customers to choose you instead of your competitors. So this is a very deep analysis. The third part is a deep analysis about your market and your competitors. Then the fourth section is your action, marketing strategic plan. So basically in this part you will write down what is your action plan. And I would say that this part is absolutely essential, because if we have a goal, but we don't know the exact steps we need to take to achieve those goals, it's pointless. So in this part, your action marketing strategic plan will help you to achieve your goals in the fastest way possible. Basically, you need to write down the specific action that your business will take to go after the market opportunity you have identified. So in my guide, I highlighted that you should cover 3 years of activity, so from 0 to 3 years. So your marketing strategy in 3 years, so year 1, year 2, year 3. Your communication strategy, all the expertise you require in terms of employers or contractors, everything you need to achieve your goals. And in terms of numbers as well. So what are your goals in the first year, the second year, and the third years, and the steps you should take to achieve those goals. Then the last part is the fifth step is your financial plan. So in this last part of your business plan, you should write down how your business will grow through the years. So in this part, you will also write down your costs, your profits, and your revenue. How are you going to fund your fashion business? So the cash flow side, the cash flow part. So basically, if you are running a fashion business, you already know your numbers. And in this part, you will write down how you will improve your numbers. But if you are just starting out, basically you will write down projections of your cash flow on a monthly basis, and what are the funds you need to finance the growth of your fashion business. So this part is very important, because even if you hate numbers, you must consider them and be realistic. Only being realistic, you will know exactly how to achieve your goals and your numbers as well, your basically the revenue that you want to achieve. So basically these are the 5 steps, the essential components to write your fashion business plan. So I just wanted to wrap up, say again, these 5 components, and then if you want to learn more, as I said, just go to the first story and grab the copy of this new full edition of step-by-step guide to write an easy fashion business plan in 1 hour. So let's go back. First, your executive summary. Then the second step, your vision and objectives. Everything about your vision, mission, your story as well. What is your background and the objectives? So basically what you want, what is the market you are going to work with? What is why your offer is so unique and different? Why you are better than others? Then the third part is about your market and competitors. So in this third part, you will highlight the position of your competitors and your own brand positioning. So where you, in which part of the market you are, and if you are in this, and what are the difference between you and your competitors, why you are better than your competitors, what is your unique selling proposition. So what basically what can describe your work and your business, and what is the problems, what are the problems you are solving for your potential customers, and what are the benefits you are giving to customers compared to your competitors. Then the fourth step is your action, marketing and strategic plan. So basically in this section you will describe your action plan in a very detailed way. So you will write down the step by steps, the steps to arrive to achieve your goals. You must be very specific and you must be very clear, because if you don't have clear steps, you will not achieve your goals in a very easy way. So you should cover 3 years of activity. If you are starting out, as I said before, you should make projection. Instead, if you have already a fashion business, you should check the numbers from the past 3 years and see how you can improve your numbers past the past 3 years, and also keep a track every single month about what is working and what is not working in your fashion business. Then the last part, your financial plan. This is all about numbers, but in my guide I made that in a very simple way, because as I told you many times, I'm coming from a creative background. I really hated numbers, but I had to deal with numbers, and if I wanted to run my 2 fashion business, my jewelry business and ebooks for fashion as well, I needed to know my numbers. I needed to know my numbers today, every single day. So you should do the same. So you should, in the last part is your financial plan. If you are starting out, you should make projection of how you would fund your fashion business, basically on a monthly basis. And instead, if you have already a fashion business, you should know your numbers, and you should know how you can grow your business, how you can cut maybe some costs, maybe improve other strategies as well to cut down as many costs as possible. So this is why a financial plan is so important, a business plan is so important, because you have the control of what's working and what's not working in your fashion business. So now it's your turn. So I think you should rethink about your business plan, and if you are starting out, you should put a plan in place right now. But if you have already a fashion business, you should think really seriously about writing and controlling your fashion business plan every single month. Check out your numbers every time and try to keep everything very, very simple and very clear. More you are clear, more you can reach your goals. So I hope you enjoyed this live. If you have any question, you can just send me a message. But also, if you want to learn more, just go to the store and grab the copy of this new guide. Hello there, Fashion Business Plan in just 1 hour. You can grab the copy and use for your fashion business. So thank you for watching. Talk to you very soon. Tomorrow there will be another live, and I have the pleasure to have Fashion Originator podcast here in our live. So I think you will learn a lot from her experience. And so thank you for watching. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.